Hello, I'm Alec Dobson and welcome back to the UOW TV update. In today's news, Labor has secured victory in the Kiama by-election with Caitlin McInerney set to replace Gareth Ward. Residents say the by-election was less about party politics and more about restoring trust. Caprice Tesoriero has the story.
Labor has claimed victory in the Kiama by-election with Caitlin McInerney securing the seat and joining the New South Wales government. The by-election gave Kiama locals the chance to decide who they want to represent them. For many voters, the result wasn't just about party politics. It was about trust and what they want for their next representative.
It's obviously speaking to what the people are wanting from a representative.
It's up to the people themselves.
People will take the new one on their merits.
Liberal candidate Serena Copley conceded defeat, but said the attention Kiama is receiving from the Minns government would be short-lived.
But what I'm hearing resoundingly is that the local community is feeling forgotten under the Minns Labor government and that they're only interested in the electorate now that there is a by-election.
Caprice Tesoriero, UOW TV.
Australian sprinting prodigy Gout Gout has passed his first major international test, storming into the semi-finals of the men's 200 metres at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. The 17-year-old Ipswich schoolboy finished third in his heat with a time of 20.23 seconds, just 2/10 shy of his personal best. The teenager, already being compared to Usain Bolt, is aiming to break the 20-second barrier in tonight's semi-final. Meanwhile, fellow Aussie Tori Lewis also progressed, running a personal best of 22.56 seconds in her women's 200 metre heat. The University of Wollongong has celebrated a major milestone, marking 50 years since becoming an independent institution. The 50th anniversary dinner and awards night recognised UOW's transformative contributions across teaching, research and innovation, while celebrating the outstanding achievements of graduates and supporters. Every month, volunteers roll up their sleeves to protect one of Illawarra's most treasured natural landmarks, Lake Illawarra.
And it's a way of giving some back to the community. It's 2 hours of time, and that's not much to give up.
The focus was Kanahuka, where community members gathered to clear rubbish, plastics and even dangerous waste from the shoreline, because locals fear rubbish left unattended could have devastating effects.
We don't pick it up, it breaks down further and further into smaller parts. You end up with microplastics, and we find it gets into the environment. You get the fish get it, the birds get it.
However, there is a solution to minimise rubbish ending up on Lake Illawarra's shores.
You've got the 3 R's, reduce, reuse and recycle.
Residents will continue to encourage individuals to do their part in restoring Lake Illawarra's shores. Concerns about dangerous dogs have resurfaced following last week's fatal attack on a 17-year-old girl in Singleton. Wollongong residents say the tragedy has raised alarms about the potential dangers posed by dogs who live in the city. Families are calling for tighter regulations to ensure pet owners are held accountable.
It's scary, especially for kids walking home from school. You never know when these dogs are going to attack.
They are a fair few, and it's really scary, like especially, I've got a son that's quite young, and even for Oreo as well, like scared that he's going to get mauled,
Wollongong Council says it is stepping up their efforts to patrol areas around the Illawarra, reminding owners to keep their dogs restrained while they're out in public. Meanwhile, a review into the dog ownership laws is now being conducted by the New South Wales government, with locals urging for tougher measures to be implemented swiftly. Last Thursday, students at the University of Wollongong gathered outside Building 11 for RUOK Day, a national day of action encouraging Australians to check in with one another and start conversations that could save lives. Ivy Swibble has the story.
At UOW, RUOK Day was marked with music, free food and mindfulness activities. But behind the fun was a powerful message: we're here. The event brought students together to connect and recharge, with local performer Nick Moses providing live music. There were also wellness activities, including making your own bouquet and writing letters to your future self. And of course, emotional support dogs Luna and Macy drew plenty of smiles.
Might be having a bad day and, you could talk about it and feel much better after, or anyone could put a smile on your face.
Resources and support services were also available, showing how a small act of reaching out can open the door to bigger conversations about mental health.
Today's Are You OK Day at UOW was more than just an event. It was a reminder to start meaningful conversations, look out for each other, and keep them going well beyond today. Because sometimes asking a simple question can make all the difference. This is Ivy Swibble, UOW TV.
I'm Alec Dobson. This has been the UOW TV update. See you next week.